Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 Third Odyssey, with it or on it. In the last part, we didn't really do much. Unfortunately, we can't. We have to wait until Spartakon. I've read a few events that are different because of the fact that we are playing as an Orthodox Alicia. But other than that, we basically we're setting up our rival, is the way I look at it. Because there actually is a timestamp you can start the game from where Alicia's already set up, but I prefer a nice little personal touch to Alicia. I like Alicia to be my Alicia to try and contend with, because my Alicia can be a fucking curb-stomping prick. Which, honestly, is the type of Alicia I'd like to fight. Because I've never beaten them as a Spartakon. I think I've said that in the last part, which is true. I've never won a game of Spartakon, and I intend to change that. I don't know if it's because I'm shit, so I can be shit at this game sometimes, or because when I'm Let's Playing, I don't seem to take... I must admit, when I'm Let's Playing, I don't seem to be as professional, I guess. Like, I don't seem to be as good as when I play alone. Like, when I play alone, I know what I'm a little bit better, but I don't know. It all depends on it, really. Anyway, so Alicia right now has got 6,000 men, doing decent. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I will say I have got my Facebook open on my on Google Chrome, so I do apologize if you guys hear any pings. So yeah, right. Let's keep building up Alicia. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go for churches, which are just direct income for Alicia right now. I think they're going to be a little bit better. Also, they're going to help, you know, solidify the faith if we go by roleplay reasons. Really. Like, actually, like, cathedrals will. But, like, churches are just, like, meh. Right. Yeah, right now, ladies and gentlemen, there's not really much I can do. I'll do my best to give Alicia everything they can. But, yeah, there's not really much I can do for them. Right now, because soon enough, we're going to be leaving and going to play as our lovely Spartania, or Spartakon. Or Spartakon, I believe it's Spartakon, I think. Well, that doesn't matter. Native Simulate, good, as they should. And we're already down to the 70 a year, which is still eager settlers, but I don't think we lose the 50 eager settlers for a while. I don't actually remember. It hath been a long time. Now, in the Alicia Let's Play, I'm gonna make some spoilers here, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys have not seen that Third Odyssey, Being But Not Broken, and you would like to go watch it, please just go watch that first, because I am going to make some there will be comments that will be considered spoilery, and as much as I don't give a fuck about mentioning spoilers, to be honest, I can't have people piss and moan in the comments, because that's what people do. So anyway, now that you guys can know that, you know, I'm gonna make some spoilers. And in the Alicia campaign, obviously, as we know, Spartania did not last long. They went to a good start, but holy shit, did they go downhill quickly. Now, as that's a fact, as we know that Spartania can't, even the AI Spartania can't seem to do any good. I'm not looking at my chances the greatest. I still think I'll obviously do a lot better than you know, AI Spartania, but we'll see. We'll see. Now it should be very soon that the event kicks off, because it's the brother of this character we're playing that is meant to set them up. So yeah, so we'll wait and see, obviously. We can't actually pick any icon because we don't have enough reforms done. Because when you're playing as Orthodoxy, you must enact reforms. And we're going to need to wait a little while. Some natives are getting some claims. That's fine. You natives get some claims all you want. It's not really going to help you at all. Advancement of these guys. Good for them. Which are our clergy. So yeah, right now, ladies and gentlemen, there's not really much to say because obviously I've said pretty much everything in the my original Let's Play when I. So right now we're just like I said, we're just waiting, slowly but surely waiting, hopefully trying to get Alicia in a position to do some stuff. There's not much really going on with the natives. Like I don't want to do any fights for Alicia. I don't want to give them any, and I don't want to make it too easy for them. Yeah, so we'll let Alicia have their whatever they're doing. Yeah, right now let's look at the Reform the Clergy. So Reform the Clergy is obviously just an event that we obviously, as you can see, we remove triggered modifier standard religion, and we get Clergy Reform, where makes our because right now I think Clergy Reformed, where is it? I think standard religion is a little bit is a little bit like kind of a shit. Yeah, there it is. So it kind of just makes it hard to do any conversion and whatnot. I don't think we had that when we were playing as Hellenic, because we're not like a religion that's stranded in that sense. We're a new religion where we've reformed the by embracing Hellenic, we have reformed it in that sense. So yeah, so right now we are experiencing a few, I think, differences. And as you can see, the first 5 provinces are always very, very good for Alicia. We've got the military up, which let's see what I'm just gonna pick by looking at them and thinking, yeah. I'd rather have someone who can do damage while attacking instead of just doing damage while defending. Even if that damage while defending technically is better. There we go. We've got a group of ideas. Oh fuck no, Icos. How dare you rise up against me, Icos? Right, let's pick the oh yeah, we have to pick development. There we go. Luckily, actually, let's stay close by, so I don't trust these dicks. Actually, go back up to Alicia. The next claim will be the next colonization will be up here anyway. So let's yeah, let's do the smart thing and stay in Alicia. There we go. Send the colonist, and let's make this a state. Whoop, whoop. We now have a state. The fertile valleys of Atlapolis. Right. We don't need to be hiring anyone right now. Our economy cannot sustain hiring people. Well, we could sustain hiring too, but then we wouldn't have like the defenses necessary to, stop people from attacking me. Which, is a little bit more important right now. Let's not pay for our military for a while, try and get ourselves, some more buildings and whatnot. Age of discovery. Yeah, good age. Development. Apparently we're already 114. Why is native uprise the second I stop paying for stuff? There we go. The 3rd of June, that's good enough. I'm going to stand here just so I'm close enough to deal with that whenever they fucking rise up. And now I'm actually going to keep myself paid now, because apparently these they seem to rise up a little bit too quickly, so I'm going to keep myself ready for that. Unfortunately, it'll take 3 ideas to get that, which I don't know if we'll get to, because I'm pretty sure in the next 2 years we should be formed. The event for Spartakon should happen. You're gonna have to decline that, because honestly, it's better if we decline just for Let's give them. Let's give these guys 1 cannon, cavalry, and then we'll give them, you know, 2 more infantry. Try and make these. Try and make Alicia just like like make everyone uninteresting to evade them, even if it means kind of ruining their economy for a while by you know, having a horsey. Local natives observe ceremony. They're really not happy with our devil worship. I mean, god worshipping. Right. Yeah, so right now, like I said, we're just waiting. There is not much like commentary to add other than what happened, obviously what you're seeing, which is you know, we're colonizing, army's doing a pretty good job, and yeah. Hey man, you can. Oh wait, oh I can only have a minimum of 8 units. Shit. Oh well, that's upsetting, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not gonna go out there and let you guys hire my army, because right now that just doesn't sound smart. So, dishonor an alliance. Yep, because it was not worth helping. We can purchase an ability. Shit. That one, I guess. What's this? A traveling minstrel. Land to go when part of tents. Some people are upset. That sounds about right. Everyone's always upset these days. What do I want? The non-possessor movement. Oh, fuck you. That's just a normal event. The game got me all hyper there and thinking, oh, where's the event? No, it's not. Local natives observe ceremony. Not what we were looking for. Nope, just some bog standard events right there, ladies and gentlemen. Just bog standard events. Right. Yeah, so there's not really much going on. Like, I mean, apart from I think that was a Cherokee invasion right there, then, which obviously seems to have succeeded, which is interesting. Books Before People has apparently, you know, gone. Still Before People finishes in another 10 years, which is cool. Obviously makes our economy a little bit better. I'm actually going to quickly just, you know, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to get myself a new start so we can get 2 colonists. Or is this the one that gives us, I can't remember. One of these, it's been too long. I think this gets rid of the original colonist, this one, and then just gives us this colonist. I don't remember though. It's going to be a couple months until I find out. You know what, let's focus admin. A new start. I'm going to wait till the end of the month before I send any more colonists. Expansion becomes organized. See? I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? We've done 20 cities before we can do anything about that, which is fine. I mean, I'm not worried. Innovativeness is decreasing, that's fine. Source discover Nafta Creek, which is, yeah, it's in the same place, which is fine. A National Epic has unfortunately expired. That's just normal, isn't it? Oh, right, Standards of Trade. I was trying to figure out what that meant by Standards of Trade, and it means, don't think anywhere has one right now. Let's have a look. Yeah, the New World doesn't seem to have any. There we go, like these, yeah, it means these. Those cunts have one each. Give me one, you bastards. It's only fair that you share. I say that, but they're not going to share. They're pricks. I mean, I wouldn't share, so I can't really say anything. And it's very unfortunate that we're not going to... I hope we've got 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, to become Spartania. So I very much hope the game changes its mind and, you know, lets me become it. I must admit, I'm very surprised it hasn't happened yet. I'm pretty sure it happened by now. I mean, our leader is 62 years old, and it's his younger brother who's meant to do it. So I'm very, very worried that I may have done something wrong. I do wish this didn't say who these were. I didn't give like a code around, just gave you points. I mean, most people could try and figure out who they were just by, you know, playing the game enough, but still. I still think that it shouldn't be said who's, if you don't know them, we shouldn't hear about them. And we shouldn't be able to find them, like, you know, great powers. We'll get there. Go, there's some tech. Treason against Alicia. We must punish the perpetrator. Well, this Alicia is nearly more powerful than my original Alicia at this point, because it's got a decent-sized army. Do. Come on. We'll get there. We'll get there. Festivities. I'll take base tax, thanks. Base tax will last longer than stability. That's just a fact. And Alicia enjoys prosperity. I don't think any... oh, no, there is autonomy. Let's get fucking rid of that. Some pricks up here declaring wars against each other's. Yeah, looks like we might be able to get some cool stuff going in there for our rival, as I'm going to be calling Alicia soon enough. I'm pretty sure I don't need to get to a true nation before they do. Okay, that's... See, now I'm worried because I'm pretty sure it's meant to be the last character's brother who formed the Spartania. So consider me worried, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep making, you know... Oh, fucking... Those natives just took 200 people from that colony, which was a colony that was about to be done. Bloody rebels. They always rebel at the right time. But I must admit, I'm, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna make this part 25 minutes because I'm really worried now that we may have made I may have think about like forming Spartakon may have become either impossible or I've not triggered it correctly. But I'm pretty sure this is the only the way to trigger it is just play the game and you get to a certain point where your character's brother wants to go form it. It must just be the brother of whoever your ruler is. which I guess is unfortunate. And we've lost eager settlers now. Culture. Ah, yes, right. So we've become Elysian. I'm pretty sure it's the next formation of the Bori Council. There we go. Right, I think we may be about to get there now. Monetary reforms. Enact them. Treason against the... Oh, fuck off. I think we're a little bit closer to forming them. Nobles employ Cadafrax. Yeah, sure. All we need now is 200 Diplo power and we can do this. Our ruler has a Diplo skill of 4, so we can now get very close to this. Let the Holy Church be. Weird. I swear, I feel like this should have happened already. Because I know that Spartakon can become Spartania before a true nation fires. Control over the bay. High income's done. Weird, truly. Weird indeed. About to get military tech up. Okay, 1 more month. Let's go back to 5 speed and see if we can, get to that event that needs to be got to. While also hoping this colony gets done. Come on, game. Come on. It's been nearly 30 years. We're very close to 30 years, and I'm worried. There it is. Fucking hell. The expedition of Belisarios Palaiologos. Belisarios Palaiologos is a youth noble of the imperial house and has been known in the past for being a masterful fencer and an avid student of ancient Hellas. He has gained some influence in court recently, most notably in the selective recruitment from the army to create a rather large personal retinue. Although ordinarily this may have been a threat, his relative minor status in the court has kept the retinue from growing too large. Now, however, Belisarios has made his intentions clear. He has come to the council of Theopis II for support in an expedition to lands beyond the Cyclades. He has apparently heard rumors from the Barbori that far to the south lie cities made of gold, ruled by vengeful gods. Although it is never directly said, it is clear that he intends to leave with or without support. Fuck you, Alicia. New Sparta. Your kinsman, Belisarios, has arrived with his army at what he calls New Laconia. He has already shown himself a capable commander, seizing the coast and establishing New Sparta after an ancient city of legend. Having named himself Leonidas, he seeks to mimic that hero to conquer the Barbori, to conquer the Barbori there against all odds. I'm going with him myself. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are now Spartakon. If the game settles down. And Laconia, ladies and gentlemen, I believe, if I remember correctly, is a random positioning. Now we can embrace feudalism because we haven't actually embraced it. So there we go. Mercenary force limit reached because we don't have mercenaries. We now need to build an army quickly. So I'm going to build it. I'm going to pay for it straight away. And then, you know, a Spartan cavalry because I don't actually know how many we can have. We can now also invest in our domination ideas, which gives us inspiring leaders. Our leader is a 526, which is pretty cool. Anyway, and we currently have a very different government system. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next part where we will finally get to do some stuff at Spartakon. See you guys then.